Hi guys, hi everyone. How are you? Jahan, Christina, and we talk a lot about mindset here. By the way, we're on live Facebook and Instagram, LivingFit.Club. We talk a lot about mindset in LivingFit.Club, and then the products that are able to support you for living your best life. And of course, there are other tools. Like, what other tools do you use?
Our Design Your Life journal, gratitude journal, and the staple.
Of course, Think and Grow Rich, right?
Yes. Yep.
Science of Getting Rich, U Squared, by Price. Like, we do all these things that like feed our minds, right? And feed our bodies and feed our minds. And we want to talk about other things that we use, because one of the staple products that we have in Living Fit Club, besides having Ningxia, which is huge, Ningxia Red,
Huge.
right?
Every day.
But we also have something called Nitro, and I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the ingredients in Nitro, okay? Nitro, well, first of all, I was going to say, you're not even going to
I know, honestly, it's my favorite product in the world.
So Nitro just comes in this little liquid tube right here. You just take a shot of it. How many do you take a day? I mean, I usually take one a day. Yeah, I get to like
I'm up to 2
or 3.
Yeah.
Just listen, when you find something that makes you feel this kind of good,
it's that type of good. It
you
really
just kind
is.
of go with it, right?
It really is. Like,
you just kind of go with
everyone
it.
always asks me how I make how my energy is so high all the time, and one, of course, it's how I designed my life to be, and 2, it's mainly because of what I'm putting in my body as far as nutrition and supplements. And this product right here, I swear, this is all I need. This is all I need to function properly, to get my mind in the right place, to think and to perform the way I'm supposed to, and as sharp as I want to. And this is just everything, absolute everything. And you're going to see why the ingredients that are in this.
Absolutely. So let's start talking about that, because I just live for this.
I live for this.
So, okay, so Nitro itself it's really like brain food, and it's used for cognitive fitness or cognitive. Now, when I first heard these things, I actually know the formulator of Nitro. Mm-hmm. And I had gone up to him and I was like, what are you talking about? Like, you're like, I don't like those catchy, hypey things or whatever. And then he told me the ingredients that are in there. I'm like, oh, you really meant it. It's for like cognitive fitness. It helps with alertness. It helps with exercise. It does have naturally occurring caffeine in it from green tea.
I love.
Yeah. So it does have, I think there was green tea.
Yeah, there's green tea extract, yep.
Green tea extract. Find it as ginseng root, or maybe it's the yerba mate.
No, there is green.
Okay. Anyway, so there is, right? Okay. So, which is great because it's high in I have it right here. High in antioxidants. Yes. Okay. So it's naturally occurring caffeine. Now, I am someone who I'm very sensitive to caffeine in a very negative way. So I was concerned about taking a product like this or using a product like this, but I had no issues with it. So in fact, it just makes me feel great. So. Hopefully we're okay. Are we still there? I hope you guys are able to see us still on. Oops, are we still on this one or no?
I don't know. Let's see.
On here. Okay, we had a little bit of an interruption on Instagram.
We're still there.
We're good. Okay, so all right. So the next thing is here. You can see. Great. Thanks, Deb. I'm going to go through the ingredients. Now, I want to be very, very clear about what I'm going to talk about here, okay? I'm going to go through the ingredients of Nitro, and I'm going to talk about what these ingredients, according to the research that I've seen and I've read, you can look them up yourself, okay? But I'm not claiming that Nitro does these things. There have not been clinical trials with Nitro.
Correct.
Okay?
Yep.
So we're not, even though we're talking about the ingredients, we are in no way saying that Nitro is what does all these things, okay? I just want to be clear about that there. So, but I thought the ingredients were really great, and them by themselves are just fabulous, right?
Oh my God.
So one of them, how about this? Niacin. One of the B vitamins, it's great for your heart health. It balances cholesterol and your triglycerides. And it reduces hardening of the arteries. So that's one of the things that's in there. That's pretty awesome, right? B6 helps support adrenal function, helps calm and maintain healthy nervous system, and it's necessary for metabolic processes. I can't even read for key metabolic process. I can barely read my own stuff. Isn't that funny? I write very fast, and I'm writing. I'm like, wait, what am I trying to say?
Now I'm trying to read it.
Okay, B12, which is great for your brain and nervous system. It's for the synthesis of myelin, formation of red blood cells. It's involved in metabolism of every cell in the body, and it's also good for digestion and heart health. So it just B vitamins in general would be. Iodine it has in there. Now, I love...
Yeah, you love this.
I need to have a lot of iodine. So, it's great for your thyroid, optimizes energy, it's great for skin and hair, supports the immune system. If you're hypothyroid, you need to have iodine in there. So that's often, unfortunately, often overlooked, but it shouldn't be, but it is. Iodine has been shown to help prevent cancer. The cancer cells shrink after being injected with iodine, actually. So again, now because we're naming diseases and stuff, we have to be really clear. We're not saying that nitro does these things. I'm talking about ingredients that nitro has. There's been no clinical studies on nitro saying that it does any of this stuff that we're talking about.
Correct.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay, D-ribose improves athletic performance and ability to exercise by boosting muscle energy, improves symptoms of chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, and coronary artery disease. So D-ribose does that in general. So another great product to have, or ingredient to have.
Did you say mood stabilizer as well for that?
There are improved symptoms, exercises, muscle energy, chronic fatigue. I would think it would do that.
Is there mood stabilizer as well?
Yeah, I would think D-ribose. Yes, it would. I could see why it would be.
Yeah.
Green leaf tea extract, obviously high in antioxidants. That's why a lot of people like green leaf, or green tea, excuse me. And that antioxidants help protect the heart and brain from oxidative stress. That's what antioxidants do in general.
Antioxidants are everything.
Yeah, and we should
everything.
Antioxidants equivalent to, you want to say, youth promoting.
Yep.
Like that's what it really does. So antioxidants. Okay.
You can never get too many of them either.
No.
Ever.
No. It can help with weight loss, and it may help with your blood sugar.
Mm-hmm.
So green tea is great for that. Choline. Choline supports energy and brain function as well as keeping metabolism active. It helps the nervous system, the endocrine system, digestive and reproductive systems. Lots.
It's a lot.
Lots. Just choline, okay? Again, for those of you who are just joining us, we're telling you what the ingredients are. In nitro, we are not saying that nitro does these things. There have been no clinical studies on nitro itself to say they do these. We're talking about the ingredients. So regardless, these ingredients would be very good for your health. So research them for yourself and start using some of them because I think it's great. Mulberry leaf, yes, memory too, right, because of acetylcholine, right? It also helps with muscles then as well. Okay, mulberry leaf extract, helps to maintain normal blood sugar levels. That's really good.
Amazing.
For like everybody.
Everything and everyone, yeah.
Nature Red helps to maintain normal blood sugar levels also.
Yeah.
And it helps to maintain normal cholesterol. So you put Nature Red and this together. Do you know that what I do is I actually take a shot of this. I'll put like 2 to 3 ounces in a cup, and then I put this in that, and then I fill the rest with water. So good.
Imagine that was insane.
So good. All right, Korean, right? Korean ginseng root extract. It's used for overall health. It strengthens the immune system, helps fight stress and disease. It helps with clear thinking, diabetes, and male erectile dysfunction.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that. When I was looking it up, I found that on WebMD, actually, that it does that. So Korean ginseng root extract would be good for you. Yerba mate, lots of benefits.
Love yerba
right?
mate, yeah.
Stimulates the immune system. It's high in antioxidants and minerals. Kills colon cancer cells. Yerba mate does that.
Wow.
You know that? Yeah.
I didn't know that, actually.
So there was a 2011 study at the University of Illinois that showed that.
Wow.
I don't know if it's been replicated since, so I have no idea, but that's a good thing to know. Yeah. Isn't that cool?
It is really cool.
It helps to decrease cholesterol. It helps to promote healthy weight loss. It stimulates the mind and body to a sense of well-being. It helps to lower blood pressure and regulates blood sugar. Yerba mate does all of that. Again, we're talking about now specific ingredients that do that or specific things. So yerba mate does that. We're not saying nitro does that, but yerba mate does that.
Right.
Then there's an oil blend in there that I can say is it helps with alertness and brain function, which is really what this is because the product's all about cognitive fitness, right? And wolfberries. Wolfberries are shown to help maintain, like we talked about, so Nature Red is mostly wolfberries, right? And amongst other fruits and berries that they have in there. And it helps to maintain healthy cholesterol levels, healthy blood sugar levels. It's very high in antioxidants, which help your heart, brain, liver, skin, sleep, vision, your sperm count, not yours.
Not mine.
Also sperm count and quality.
Wow.
Yeah, so these are all the things that...
Powerhouse in a tube.
Right.
A tube.
And like I said, this is really, it supports cognitive fitness. I can't express it enough if you just came on here. Nothing I just said pertains to that this in particular does any of those things. I'm telling you what ingredients are in here, what they have been shown to do. We have no idea if nitro itself does that. There have been no clinical trials on that. But I will say from personal experience, it makes me feel good.
It makes me feel incredible.
I just feel good.
It makes me feel incredible.
But isn't it worth it to use things that just help make you feel good?
Yes.
Right? I mean, isn't that sort of like a no-brainer? When are we going to... rant's coming.
All right, rant's coming.
Here we go.
Prepare yourselves, everyone.
Hold on. This has been a day of rants. But really,
go.
When is it just enough to feel better, to do things that help you feel better? Right? When you feel better, your outlook on life improves. You tend to take more actions. You want to take life by the balls and go out there and do something. You know, why isn't it just good enough to feel... We walk around with some sort of stupid guilt about just doing things that make us feel good. Why shouldn't you? And if this did nothing else, but forget everything I just said. If this just makes you feel better, why wouldn't you just feel better?
You're right.
Can you tell me this?
I don't know why anyone would not want to do that.
If eating certain foods make you feel better, if drinking nitro or nature, whatever, makes you feel better, if taking certain supplements makes you feel better, if going out for exercise makes you feel better, if being around certain people makes you feel better, if working on your mind, whatever, I mean, go on and on and on. Isn't it good enough to do things because it makes you feel better? When you feel better, you're a ripple effect out in the world, and then the world starts to feel better, right?
Yep.
When is that good enough? There are too many people that contact me all the time, and I love you all for it. I love all your comments and all this stuff, right? But there are too many people that contact me that feel like there's no, worthiness. Like they almost have to apologize for wanting to do things for themselves, right? Or do things to go out there. Or they can't do this, or they're holding themselves back, or they come up with all these obstacles. Listen, we're all great at coming up with obstacles. Stop being so effing brilliant at talking about your obstacles, okay? Start being brilliant about going there, talking about how you overcome these obstacles, how you're able to move past them, how you're solution-oriented, how you are worth it, how you're helping other people learn how to do those same things. Don't be brilliant at your excuses.
Yeah, put that energy elsewhere.
Put the energy elsewhere.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
And listen, I'm being a little tough-lovey today, but I'm telling you,
it's
these
needed.
are all
it's
processes
needed.
that I've gone through myself, so I'm not coming from a pedestal, and it's the kick in the ass that I need for myself sometimes, too. But the point is, I give myself that kick.
Yeah.
You know, when do you give yourself that kick and say, you know, I'm really just sick of this, and I really want to do something different?
Yeah.
That's it. I really want to do something different, and I am doing something different. No more excuses, that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
When do we do that? Now? Now. Why not now?
Right.
And if you can have things, and I know it's going to sound crazy, right? But if you could do things like this makes me feel better.
Something so simple.
So I am going to
take
this. I don't want to hear about anything else.
You don't have to change anything of any of your habits. You just incorporate this in your daily life every single day.
I mean, can it really be any more simple?
It's that simple. It's
just
that simple.
Things that
you
make you
peel this
feel
little
good.
tab off, and you just drink
Make
this.
yourself worth it.
Yes. But it goes back to the worthiness.
If you don't
part
make yourself worth it, how can you tell anyone else they are worth it?
Right.
You can't, because then you're just like this, right?
And how to do that, how to make yourself worth it, is by doing the journaling piece and LivingFit.Club.
Absolutely. Train your brain.
Training your brain and go over your I am statements and things that you are and things that you want to become that you might not be already, that you're speaking in present tense.
I am constantly training my brain.
Yeah.
Constantly. Because we all have those same obstacles. Every one of us have those same mind messes, because that's really all it is, right? We have these same mind. We're human, so we all have it. I have it. You have it. All the greatest people that you worship and follow, whatever, they all have it. There is no exception. I have met and know very successful people. They all have the same mind mess, right? Every single one of them. So what makes someone like me or them different than someone like out there in the world who really can't grab onto what they want and make movements? You know why? Because they're talking way too friggin' much. They're not listening. They're not getting still, and they're not taking action. That's really what it is.
Right.
You must train your brain into doing everything you could ever imagine already exists in this universe. It's you tapping into this. It already exists.
Yeah.
Tap into it. So if something like this helps me do it, yes, I'm going to take something. And no excuses. Unapologetic. I am going to take it because it makes me feel better. If exercising makes me do that, unapologetic. I'm doing it. If Ningxia helps, which they all do, right? This is why we put this in LivingFit.Club.
They're all tools.
right?
They're all tools.
They're all tools, and why we incorporate all of this into Living Fit Club so that you can live your epic, extraordinary life, right? That's what it's about, so that you can. So all these different parts of it, everything that we include in there, we want you to live your epic, extraordinary life. Get off your asses and stop with your excuses. Find that piece of yourself and just do it. Just do it. Fall on your face and fail forward.
Absolutely.
Another way to say it is focus forward.
Right.
Right? You get what you're focused on.
Yep.
So, focus forward. Fail forward, focus forward. Fail forward, focus forward. We gave you guys a video, mindset video, that you could find, actually still right here. I haven't taken it down yet. So if you want to go look at it, scroll through here. You will see a video with me and Bill Banta, mindset coach.
You really want to go watch that.
We, for the first time, we made it public.
Taken down.
Yep, it will be taken down.
You really need to go watch that. That video within itself, I cannot even explain to you. The lessons, everything that you're going to learn in that video from Bill and from Jahan, the two mindset mentors and gurus, people that have studied this for years and years and years. Everyone needs to go watch that and take notes and rewatch it over and over again before it's getting taken down. Unless you're in Living Fit Club and it's there forever.
Yeah, if you're in Living Fit Club, it's
for the public right now, it's open and everyone seriously needs to go watch that video.
Absolutely. And then when you feel good, listen, you have this birthright. You have this birthright to live this epic, extraordinary life.
Yeah.
And you have an obligation to then let people know they can have it too.
Yeah.
Let them say no. Let them say no. But if you don't tell them, they don't even have the opportunity to say yes.
Right.
That's why we let you know, right? That's why we go out there and tell the world. This is not something that I need to keep to myself.
Right.
Ningxia is not something I need to keep to myself. Eating well, exercising, doing mindset, doing the journal. Could I have kept all this to myself and squirreled it away? It's like, oh, it's for me. Because once you squirrel things, you see even the energy of it, it's just like, no, you got to be expansive. You got to bring it out. There is no such thing as competition. And if you start thinking in terms of competition, then you are losing huge pieces of yourself in the mix and your potential.
Right.
You really are.
Right.
You really are.
Right.
So, fail forward. More importantly, focus forward. Focus on what it is that you want.
Do things that make you feel good.
Do things that make you feel good.
Your body
and be unapologetic about it.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Absolutely.
Ciao. Right? We're
Bye.
good? Bye.